move forward. So this is a tough pass to make. From his Carson Rumble's onboard, you can see how loose Nick Sanchez was off the corners.
About the same time I started the truck race one. Again, not my concern for the weekend, so it's just I was gonna start these as I was able to, not.
Because as Nick tries to judge where they're gonna go, if you can, get the timing just right and get that momentum, be able to get a run on him, he's gonna get held up right there by Garrett Smithley. See those guys cutting across the dog leg.
Surprised we didn't get a yellow for the Burton crash, though. Bit of a surprise.
Taylor said he didn't feel that great about their car after practice, but then he went back and looked at the data and said, maybe we're actually not so bad. I think they're delivering on that so far here in this opening stage.
I'll be jumping onto my Discord in at the start of stage.
Finally getting that monkey off their back and getting that first win, he said absolutely would not be surprised to see the confidence showing up again in this driver this weekend. Looking good so far and off to a good start for the 54.
We'll be jumping in my Discord at the start of stage at the final stage. Yeah. Well, again, these weren't the priority either, These were just going to be when I was able to join in and join on. I was going to pull them up, so make sure at least get the end of it, like of course we did with the end of the truck race last night. So.
Gray's struggling right there. You saw him hit the apron in 3 and 4. See the back of that car sliding around. He's gonna be thankful. This is the last lap. Because Sheldon Creed was about 2/10 quicker the last lap. It's a long run. The tires fall immensely here. Looks like he's gonna be able to hold him off.
Got the black and white checkered flag to end the race at Martinsville. Gets the green and white checkered flag to wrap stage 1 at Phoenix. How about Taylor Gray? 3rd stage win of the season.
Last race weekend of the year.
Earlier this year. Creed finished 2nd. Best playoff driver is Allgaier. Zillich also in the top 5. The other playoff guys, Quapple 6, Jesse Love 7. 1 stage down. Championship Saturday in the books. We're live in Phoenix. It's the NASCAR Xfinity Series on CW.
I might actually think about using this YouTube TV for the finale tomorrow. Because I think this is going to be the way to do it tomorrow.
Serious allergic reactions may occur. Get help for swelling of your face, mouth, tongue, or trouble breathing.
Because this might get me the side-by-side.
Tell your doctor if your asthma worsens.
Better than just going through the NBC Sports site like I've done the last couple of years.
Mobil 1 Motor Oils make whatever you drive more beautifully.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Any words of wisdom for the family?
Eat more wings.
Wow. Let that sink in. Kids, I think you'd all agree that these were words
9
that your
wide.
grandfather used.
And Doug.
Imagine if we could tell everyone here that Liberty
Yeah.
Mutual customizes.
I don't know if we're gonna make 9 wide tonight, but
Leave him! It's a mascot!
Oh, what's this? A fan has run out onto the field and he's not wearing pants. Do birds need pants?
Leave him!
And the control room censored it.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. For the perfect present, the perfect place is your local Ace. This Christmas, get free assembly and
who's going to
delivery
Ace
on
for
your grill
presents?
Ace. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware.
I don't know if I really agree with going to
NASCAR Cup teams.
Ace for presents unless
But this guy actually races for his team, and they both share the track with a team owned by this guy. 3 teams, 4 legends, all going after 1 cup. Now you're up to speed. You in?
Back to the game I love. It's great to be able to keep up with the guys again. It's why I wanted more for my symptomatic obstructive HCM. So I asked my cardiologist about Camzyos. With Camzyos, my symptoms have improved, and I can be more active.
I know why we're in
It's a
commercial, I'm
difference
just
I
kind of
can
playing
feel,
my
and they
game.
can see, and
Like
she
today.
can too.
Camzyos works by targeting what's causing OHCM, and it's proven to reduce obstruction in the heart 4 times more. Camzyos may cause serious side effects, including heart failure that can lead to death, a risk that's increased with serious infection, irregular heartbeat, or with certain.
Where do you get the dad that has everything now?
Or change medicines or
That's my dad. It's hard to buy for my dad for Christmas.
Before and during treatment. Seek help for new or
I'll even try to give him gift cards half the time, and he's like, "No, you keep it."
Before taking
I can't get my dad anything, it seems like. As much as I want to, you know.
First in its class to treat symptomatic OHCM.
It's great to be playing again. Ask your cardiologist about Camzyos.
I turned off news altogether.
They're bantering back and forth.
I want to form my own opinions.
I wish we didn't fight so much.
I'm looking for facts first.
Report things from both sides.
If we got clear facts, maybe we can calm down a little.
That's what the news is supposed to do.
I really don't want to say it, but I can say it. It's hard to give clear facts when people ignore those facts.
Series is brought to you by the Progressive Keys to Progress program, gifting cars to veterans in need.
They can give clear facts, but if people ignore those facts,
and by Credit One Bank.
it doesn't matter when you give clear facts.
Stage 1 complete for the NASCAR Xfinity Series here in Phoenix. The fastest growing cable network in all of television is News Nation. News Nation respects all Americans and is news for all Americans. To find News Nation on your screen, go to newsnationnow.com. Ready for pit stops? Always big here as you want to establish, maintain, create some track position.
Just curious if tonight's going to get as crazy as last night. I don't think so.
Race leader Taylor
But, you know.
It's a very interesting pit road. Last week's winner. Oh! Thought he was going to drive by his pit stall.
Too early.
You are correct, Bumble. Oktoberfest. Granted, it's technically it's November 1st, but, you know. I had 2 left over Oktoberfest ones, so.
Jesse with his front turn and help his forward drive. That's exactly what they said their advantage was earlier in the weekend. They'll make a chassis adjustment.
Oh, look, it's the NASCAR Chevy Series. Oh, wait. Xfinity Series. For one more race. No, I mean, when half the series... When most of the series is all Chevrolets, I mean... You might as well rename the series to the NASCAR Chevy Series. Basically make it like the rookie trucks are on iRacing. Since those are all the Chevy Silverado.
Does not get it done there. They fall way back. Zillage comes off second at +2. Creed and Allgaier each lose 1. Disappointment. Opening stop of the night for Carson Quapple will reset his running position and the rest of the championship 4 as we set up for stage 2 next from Phoenix on CW.
Yeah, November 1st.
Can overwhelm your mind.
November 1st, 2015.
Depressive lows and unpredictable highs can make it hard to get out of your head. Finding relief may...
It's also the 10-year anniversary of Jeff Gordon's last Cup win.
Ask about Vraylar. Some medicines only treat the lows or highs. Vraylar treats depressive, acute manic, and mixed episodes of bipolar 1 in adults. Proven full-spectrum relief for all bipolar 1 symptoms.
Not for elderly with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants may increase these in those under 25.
Don't worry, when we go Cup Series stuff tomorrow, I'll be starting way early with that, so I will be ready.
Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling like you need to move, sleepiness, nausea, vomiting, and indigestion are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks.
Vraylar, right me through to relief. Ask about Vraylar.
Ooh, okay, Big Wheels.
We see you, Mike. Oh, you mean my beautiful new ride? Well, with Progressive Name Your Price tool, I went and found the right.
Well, considering it was Jeff's last go.
Terrain.
It was his last full season. He knew what it meant if he made it.
Some things you can handle, like finding auto insurance coverage that's right for you with Progressive's Name Your Price tool.
Wait, what happened to the coupe?
Oh, well, you know, I think it disappeared with his hairline.
Handling what your loved ones say about you, not so much.
The radio world saw America before America saw itself. It's powerful.
It brings us back to that place. It's like an old friend.
Oh, man. Documentary about those shows.
Boom! DraftKings Casinos combining two things I love: touchdowns and bonus lines.
Yeah, that's something we could debate what the greatest TV theme of all time is. Because I'm making my case for Happy Days. The Happy Days theme. The Happy Days theme is mine.
500 spins on your choice of cash eruption slots, plus the first day replay up to 1,000 in credits.
Sunday, Monday, Happy Days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Happy Days. Thursday, Friday, Happy Days. The weekend comes, my cycle home's ready to race to you.
We're talking about Midwest magic.
Magic. It transforms Wisconsin cheese into golden cheese curds and farm fresh
25th.
into the creamiest custard
25th Bumble for me.
It's that special
It's 2001.
every bite into a smile.
From Wisconsin with love.
I've yet to actually watch Chicolito, even though I have Amazon, so I'm able to watch it at any time. It's just I have yet to sit down and actually watch it. I heard it's supposed to be really good.
To your everyday drive, Crest Ford has the right vehicle for the season ahead. Our best offers are here. Right now, you can lease a 2025 Ford F-150 for only $329 per month. Lease the 2025 Bronco for just $359 per month. Stop into our showroom today or shop online now at crestford.com. When we say the best are at Crest, we mean it.
Damn,
As a
Bumble,
waitress, you're running all over the place. Well, if you have a 4 or 6 hour shift and you're in pain the whole time, that seems like an eternity. I was just aching. My feet were throbbing. I was just genuinely hurting. I kind of lost hope. And then I saw the Good Feet store and I decided to stop in. When I went in there, that's when everything changed. My name is Kristen, and that's my Good Feet story.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Stage one is all wrapped up, so the Whelen caution lights are on. Whelen, the official warning lights of
That's the thing. I may have actually maybe seen a race prior to when I started watching, or at least been aware of it, because I do remember a couple of pictures I've taken with show cars. One was actually when my dad used to work at the GM Tech Center, and the one I talked about, which is a picture of like 93 or 94 of either 2 or 3-year-old me standing next to a number 3 show car. But I don't remember the years, either 93 or 94, and I don't remember which one, but
What about right here? We talked about the sun for the drivers on the track. What about getting in your pit stall? Look at Taylor Gray right there. He starts to turn in and realizes he's turned in too early. Let's take a listen to what Taylor said.
Okay, sorry, I couldn't see crap. Yes, should be better next time.
I'd say by the next time it will be better, Taylor. Yeah, he said it like we thought it.
That's right. Cleaned it up for us.
Yeah,
You know?
right.
It's a family-friendly show.
Yeah, it's so good.
well, in all my years, I've only been to 2, and they were 16 years apart.
Times in his career, that's the best ever.
And obviously Taylor took the outside.
16 years and a couple months apart.
Preferred lane. We'll see throughout
So
the night, but when you get
I probably have almost the biggest gap between going to NASCAR races. Somebody could beat 16 years, you know.
The guy on the inside can use you up, and we've seen it happen more than not here.
Brendan Queen got the free pass.
Yeah,
He's back on the lead lap.
2017.
Cars on the lead
And that, like I said, that whole weekend was a blast, Bumble. Not just going to the race itself, but the whole weekend was a blast. Despite a washout on the Saturday, it was still fun.
Zillich down low, top playoff guy.
Wow.
Right behind him was Justin Allgaier, and there goes the 88 on point.
Taylor
Zillich to the lead.
Motorsports all over him right there. The 88 really drove him. Kind of stopped through the middle and slowed down any pass that Taylor Gray was going to have on the outside.
Are we going to make it 3 wide here?
Why not? Look at
Custer
Sheldon.
double zero. Custer. I'm talking about Sheldon Creed, the double zero, going outside and down low the 7 of Allgaier. What a battle here.
It's incredible that they're running side by side. The 2 front cars aren't getting away. These guys are still maintaining good paces.
Well, Gray's coming back on Zillich, though, for the lead.
And Almirola had faded late in stage 1, but the 19 good pit stop, they are right back in it.
Justin stayed committed to this bottom here. That shouldn't prevail as he tries to get by.
Allgaier trying to defend his title from a year ago.
to the inside of Sheldon Creed even right there. You got to appreciate the 88 pit crew, though, doing a great job. And then Connor doing an awesome job on that restart to get out front.
Oh! I thought Justin may have got sideways there. From the one camera angle, it looked like he did. I don't know if he did, but he was close.
Aggressive side drafters in the series. You'll see it here once again, most likely, if he can get to that left front core pedal. Oh, slots right ahead.
I think Brandon cut him a break right there. It was so close.
Watching that, what is it, almost like gold car of Sanchez down there too. The bronze car.
Of the double zero he does right there. Gets to the outside of Sheldon Creed. Gonna have a little bit of momentum down the backstretch. 7 car really fast tonight. Looks awesome out there.
He doesn't want his teammate to get away out front. Allgaier to third as he pulls down. Teammates racing for a position here. You saw Brandon Jones, Eric Almirola going after one another.
And Almirola just...
Don't worry, I'll be down on my Discord for stage 3 like I did last night.
On the track doing that. So look at that. He's found a groove on the
Hammond found... I said it when I did the qualifying stream, Bumble, that at least 3... There were 3 cars that were able to go sub 27 seconds, go to the 26s. All 3 were the title, 3 of the title contenders. Hamlin, Byron, and Larson. Allgaier to second. JRM 1-2.
3 and 4 last time, trying to kind of force the issue right there.
And look at Creed, lost some momentum. Double zero says I'm going down low.
Look how low they're running in 3 and 4.
There's
all
a
the
little
way down.
There's a little grip in that paint down there. If you can get your left sides and sort of de-wedge the car a little bit and sort of wrap the car around the corner using that grip in the paint.
No out of bounds at Phoenix. We talk so much about it at places like Daytona and Talladega. You come here, you can go anywhere. And look at Allgaier sliding off the corner.
Sheldon Creed.
Justin is after his teammate.
Taylor Gray off of turn 2. There's a 7. 7 car is awesome right now.
Have some momentum.
I feel like he's found a little bit of a new line. We always talk about Justin being kind of a bottom feeder and using that apron to his advantage, but see right here, he's
now the last weekend we'll have the last, at least for the current plans, the last time we're going to have a championship finale in Phoenix this weekend.
Has diminished. It is starting to go down. Justin Allgaier, the reigning champ, back out front and in control. It's Connor Zilic, his teammate, who wants the title right behind him.
Connor sort of let him go there, but now he's just got to watch and try to learn what the 7's doing better.
Yeah, the defending champ. To the point.
Out front, alive for the title. Creed, Almirola, and Gray behind him.
The defending champ is out front.
Racetrack to road. Mobile One Motor Oils make whatever you drive. Drive more beautifully.
At least in the Xfinity series. For his Xfinity series stats, I kind of agree with that one, Bumble.
Only pay for what you need.
Justin Allgaier in the Xfinity series reminds me a lot of Matt Crafton in the Truck series.
Anything was possible. Like chatting with this guy, not that guy, this guy.
I think it's a fair comparison tonight.
Password that led down here, through here, and along here. Oh, not here. And helped them open this door. Actually, a bookcase with a hostess named Jules and an epic spot. Make it a night where anything can happen. Bet MGM. Make it legendary.
It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
Vacations will never be the same. Welcome to the 4 parks of Universal Orlando Resort.
There's a method to all this motorsports madness. A reason we do all this shifting, launching, and battling over a bottle of champagne. Twist this and put it in that so you can feel like this. Now you're up to speed. You in?
When you think work, you think boots. You think boots, you think ending the day with the same number of toes you started with. Because you're thinking heavy equipment. You think heavy equipment, you think construction. You think construction.
I still remember Justin winning the Spring Bristol, then Nationwide race in that 12 car sponsored by Verizon.
You're thinking boots. You think boots, you're thinking Ariat.
Penske.
For the perfect present, the perfect place is your local Ace. This Christmas, get free assembly and delivery on your new grill at Ace. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Dinner time is going to be easy tonight. Wings to go for game time.
They say patience is a virtue. I say game's on in 15 minutes.
Which is why we got to go. It's to go time. I'll go start the car.
Believe you're right too. Well, Tom, I think the better question is does he really need it?
Over halfway home stage.
Because I don't think he really needs it.
Phoenix NASCAR Xfinity Series, and we remind you, final stage tonight as we decide a champion. It's going to be commercial free, courtesy of Xfinity. Final race for them tonight is a title.
Because he's happy where he's at. I mean, when you're a title contender every year at a series that you run in, why would you leave that series? Unless of course, the absolute perfect opportunity presents itself.
Connor Zillage was out front. He's now second. Love is eighth. Carson Quapple 10th. That's where he was after losing 4 spots in that pit exchange at the end of stage 1. Let's get a Jesse Love update with Dylan.
Yeah, you see this great battle between he and Brandon Jones for the 8th spot. There's some urgency on the radio from crew chief Danny Stockman to his driver a few laps ago. Take a listen.
Mind you, remember what we talked about? You got to win on entry. You got to win on entry. Little tight. Yeah, it's probably traffic here. Pack hair on his left rear. Go by him.
So they want him to get going. And the interesting thing is, when we talked to Jesse and even Danny earlier this weekend, they felt like they were so confident with what they needed the car to do and how they were going to adjust on it as the track cooled off. I think they know what direction they need to go, but trying to find that and get to that direction has been a challenge for these guys so far, Kim.
Well, Dylan, when Justin Allgaier passed Connor Zillage, the booth noted, what kind of things can Connor add to his notebook following Justin, who's so good here at Phoenix? Here was the radio from the 88 team.
Oh, you got it on exit. You're back even down the front. He was never any better. It's just a couple hundreds basically off the corner of 1 and 2. Your 3 and 4 is pretty equal, but your exit was better than his shape was.
And spotter Josh Williams adding 16 more to go. Learn all you can for later in the race.
Well, they're going to have to make some adjustments on the 88 because as we watch the lap times go here, I think that radio is a few laps old because Allgaier's been consistently about 0.2 quicker than the 88, than anybody has been, but then the 88 as well.
And big shape in sort of the arc into the corner, how wide you enter it and then get back down the inside, or even just use a wide line like we saw Justin using a couple times. So that's Connor just trying to get some context for what he's seen from the 7. If it was better, the team didn't feel like it was that big.
Good racing throughout the field. Battle for position here. 16 Christian Eckes, 8 Sammy Smith.
Ooh.
Here in Phoenix.
Nice save.
That's a really awkward spot to get into someone's rear bumper because they're hanging on the cars completely on edge. Oh, and here's Corey Day. Oh! And that's easy to
Side
do.
slap.
Very easy. Everybody's done that, Corey. Trust me.
Yep.
It won't be the last time you do it either. It's so you're sliding so much. You already talked about being out of control in the exit of that corner. No harm, no foul, though. It doesn't look like he tore up anything. It looks like the speed's still in that car.
Corey Day back there in 18. Riding with Eric Almirola here. He's 4th. Just in the tire tracks of Sheldon Creed. closing on 10 to go, stage 2.
I'm telling you, Allgaier, I'm going to say this to try to keep everybody up to date. He's 4/10 quicker in second place right now. He's gotten in a rhythm. It's like he didn't overuse his car at the beginning of that run. Whatever adjustments they've made, whether it was Jim Pullman and the adjustments they made on the pit stop, or Parker, maybe it's just that the sun has went down, right? The track has cooled down, and it goes through a transition. Some cars get better, some get worse. The 7 definitely has gotten better the cooler it gets.
And one of the things that happens in the Xfinity Series, for whatever reason, because you have other series that run during the day before the race, that first run, that first stage is always different than what happens in the next 2 stages. And so you have to adjust that. And it's usually the case where like maybe a little freer on track, whatever, and then the track naturally tightens up as the Xfinity cars lay their rubber on the racetrack. And so an experienced team like the 7 knew that and made the right adjustment for it.
What a difference a year makes. Last year, en route to the championship, Allgaier led 4 laps. He's led 17 here tonight. The Brandt onboard camera takes us to break on CW.
Asthma. Does it
Oh, they had a great restart in last year's race, too.
Get back to better breathing with Fasenra, an add-on treatment for eosinophilic asthma taken once every 8 weeks. Fasenra is not for sudden breathing problems. Serious allergic reactions may occur. Get help for swelling of your face, mouth, tongue, or trouble breathing. Don't stop your asthma treatments without talking with your doctor. Tell your doctor if your asthma worsens or you have a parasitic infection. Headache and sore throat may occur. Ask your doctor if Fasenra is right for you.
Gotta have a lucky charm when you ride, right? Make you feel safe and protected out there.
That's why I never leave home without a photo of the little ones.
Bracelet from my husband. Lucky rabbit's foot.
Lucky rabbit named Swoot. It's Swedish. That's a whole rabbit. Named Swoot.
Well, there's really no need for a lucky charm when you ride.
Not when America's #1 motorcycle insurance got your back. We're just gonna ignore the fact that Carl has a rabbit. Named Swoot.
We're just gonna ignore the fact that Carl has a rabbit.
That's the one.
Today, you're meeting for coffee.
Hey, no one's putting down the rabbit.
Megan, I love you. And then before you know it, hey, you're meeting the family. At Credit One Bank, we believe having the credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Earn up to 10x points on travel and 5x points on dining with the Credit One Bank Wander American Express card. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead.
7 laps to go, and it's the 7 car out front as we wrap stage 2 at Phoenix in this championship race for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Allgaier pulling away.
Things got fun in Discord last night when I dropped down in there for the end of the truck race, and we're planning to see that again tonight for the Xfinity race. So obviously I won't probably do that for the Cup race till after the race is over, which I love bringing my Discord peeps in to the race reactions for the end of the year, you know. Last weekend of the year, you know, have a little fun.
That's the theory there. Jim Pullman of saying, you know what? That's when things go bad. Just run like you have to. Like it means something.
But tomorrow, let me explain a little bit for those that are here that are going to be with me tomorrow. I plan to start early with that, and I will be on my Discord. And I will bring people in, and we'll get your thoughts on the season. So if you want to be part of one of my streams, you know, I'll be on my Discord tomorrow to get ready for that. Part of the pre-race coverage to before we determine the 2025 Cup Series champion tomorrow.
But when it comes down to the end, it just seems like the caution will come out towards the end. You see he's having to manage.
They've done the last 2 years.
But they look relaxed, they sound relaxed, and they're in a great place.
Love trying to make it happen late in the stage. Saw the battle with Brandon Jones, now working Nick Sanchez for 6 with 4 to go, stage 2.
Tanner Gray did.
Get all you can right here as you come down to the end of the stage. If he can get by Sanchez, have a better position coming to pit road. The 2 cars going to have to execute perfectly.
It's all right, John.
Here's some 2 radio.
They have a little bit of history. If you remember post Las Vegas, Jesse was pretty upset with Nick Sanchez for the way he raced him at the end of the race. that can boil over and continue as you go further in the season and in these races when you're racing him. But I'd say the good news for Jesse Love is that he's moving forward.
And I would see that, I think that tonight is the exception to the rule. When you talk about all the other playoff races, I know we hear drivers talk about they need to know that I'm in the playoffs. It's different. When you get here tonight, they tell you in the driver's meeting, it's the championship 4. I need everyone to think about what's on the line. Those 4 guys have earned the right to maybe get raced a little different than what they do in other races. And you have
A little more for the 17 and the 16.
Evans just get used up tonight. Yeah, all for 2 every single time. He hasn't not had a car in his rear bumper. I would say though, for the non-playoff guys, the drivers out there,
Last lap, stage 2.
the big thing is you need to race your own race. But if they get to you, if they're beside you, you don't need to be side drafting, that sort of thing. You would want that courtesy if you were in their position.
Absolutely.
Final lap, second stage. Love has made his way to 5th, really doing a good job.
Yeah.
And that's great news when you start thinking ahead in this race.
Totally.
And the long run we are going to face in that final stage. It's not for sure, but most likely if history repeats itself. Well, this is fitting. He's the reigning champ, and Justin Allgaier going to
Allgaier wins stage 2.
tonight. It's his 15th stage win of the year, the most of anyone. He had 16 stage victories a year ago when he claimed the title for a position into the stage. Give it to Taylor Gray. He gets 6th away from Sanchez there. So Allgaier out front in stage 2. His teammate Zilich.
Well, I'm kind of worried because do I want to say it? Because I know if I say it and things happen, it's not going to sound good when if I say it. Only 2 cautions so far have been the stage enders. Looking very similar to the truck race last night.
Truck from mom and dad, or the guy who got all the WeatherTech protection for his truck, like laser measured floor liners, the underseat storage system.
I'm sorry because it looks very similar to the truck race last night.
With shock absorbing rings, and top it off with the alloy cover. Find these American-made gifts or get a gift card instantly at WT.com.
It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
Well, so this is my 7th year of doing this, and this is the last
Liberty Mutual customized
NASCAR for season 7 of doing this.
What a great day.
At least the racing season aspect of it all.
What a messed up.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Hey guys, Viagra is not your only option. Rose Sparks act fast and stay active longer. They aren't pills. Sparks dissolve under your tongue to reach your bloodstream for speedy results. Sildenafil starts things off strong, and Tadalafil stays in your system for longer. More confidence, more control. Rose Sparks. Connect with the provider at Rode.
Well, I guess it's time. Maybe after pit stops, I'll drop down in there. Drop into my Discord, get the boys together, and we'll react to the final stage, the final laps of the Xfinity Series season.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Any words of wisdom for the family?
Eat more wings.
Wow. Let that sink in. Kids, I think you'd all agree that these were words that your grandfather used.
There's a reason we do all this shifting, launching and battling over a bottle of champagne. We harness this and put it in that so you can feel like this. Now you're up to speed. You in?
Slow down, honey.
Ah, a new driver. You need new insurance. Zebra compares over 100 insurance companies to find savings no one else can. Up to $400 a year.
Trevor!
Oh, look, it's my stop. The Zebra. We do the searching, you do the saving.
From racetrack to road, Mobil One Motor Oils make whatever you drive more beautifully.
I turned off news altogether.
They're bantering back and forth.
I want to form my own opinions.
I wish we didn't fight so much.
I'm looking for facts first.
Report things from both sides.
If we got clear facts, maybe we can calm down a little.
That's what the news is supposed to do.
CW Sports coverage of the NASCAR Xfinity Series is brought to you by Golden Corral. Golden Corral honors our nation's heroes. Toyota, let's go places. And by Bristol Myers Squibb. It's been another great CW Sports Saturday, and the Capper racing for a championship in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. And next week, CW Football Saturday is coast to coast. First, it's off to Chapel Hill as Stanford faces North Carolina. Then after dark, Sam Houston visits Oregon State in a non-conference clash. Don't miss a second of the action, starting with CW Football Saturday Countdown. Next week, 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific, only on the CW.
Great camping here.
I was out in the middle of that earlier today.
It's
incredible.
unbelievable. As far as the eye can see, if you get up in these grandstands, campers.
I feel like you typically think of like Talladega, Michigan as these camping places, but Phoenix has been epic for years.
Oh, for the last couple of years, it's amazing as you drive in here how many are here.
2 stages down, so let's get our championship update brought to you by Bristol Myers Squibb.
Do that before a definite least.
For those drivers trying to get the championship.
So everybody could, that way, if I'm going to have my guys in the Discord with me talking, I want to make sure they're at least on sync with me.
And I'd say Jesse Love was moving there late in that stage.
I'll actually, I'm in the Discord now, but I'll undeafen once we get the, right before the restart here, so that way you guys can hear the fellows of Discord.
Just a little bit longer, Connor. Just got to work on it right now. We ain't good enough. Man, all right. I don't know. Okay. Not a lot longer, maybe a half a second.
As the first time all season, I feel like I've heard some sort of wavering on that radio of the 88 car.
Well, if you're on his pit box and you're looking at the lap times, I talked about it. It was 2/10 to 4/10 each lap. That the 7
You gotta do something. I can understand Connor's
Connor might not know exactly what he needs, but they're gonna have to try something.
little disappointment out of Connor there.
Pit road is open. See the 19 of Eric Almirola getting a stop. Sheldon Creed, 54.
Kind of hear it in his voice.
Joe Gibbs Toyotas are in, including Brandon Jones. Let's cover the championship 4 drivers. Here's Dylan.
Yeah, and Jesse Love got rolling there at the end of the second stage. Still was a little snug, but felt like as the track frees up, they're going to be able to contend with the front runners. Still going to make a track bar adjustment to help the front turn. Tape and a full load of fuel for Allgaier to help free him up, Kim.
Bottom of your screen, Connor Zillage said, I need lateral grip, but I'm tight when I roll the bottom. Do more of what you did last time. He said, the 7 made theirs a lot better. We got to do something. Marty literally telling his driver, the stop's going to take a little bit longer because we got to work on it. Top of your seat, Carson Quapple said, it feels like everyone
Yeah,
half a second faster. We got to
figure this out.
No turn, whatever we did, it was the wrong.
That beats Allgaier out.
Progressive pit road. How about the 2? Wow. Knocking it out. +4. Massive. He wins the battle off. Allgaier goes to 2nd. Zillage falls to 7th. Quapple stays inside the top 10. This is what it's all about. And by that much, it's going to be Jesse Love in control of the race, running for a championship as we get things going in the final stage. That's what everybody wants.
The 2 pit crew was like,
Who's going to be holding it?
it was like, oh, we're not making noise? Let's make some noise. Damn. 5th coming into pit road, you come out leading the race. That's something. That's something to say the least. Alright.
Not a word about the bangs?
The smartest Wi-Fi at one price for 5 years. Guaranteed. Xfinity. Imagine that. Asthma. Does it have you missing out on what you love? With who you love? Get back to better breathing.
I undeafen and the first thing I hear is Henry go,
Taken once every 8 weeks. Fasenra is not for sudden breathing problems. Serious allergic reactions may occur. Get help for swelling of your face, mouth, tongue, or trouble breathing. Don't stop your asthma treatments without talking with your doctor. Tell your doctor if your asthma worsens or you have a parasitic infection. Headache and sore throat may occur. Ask your doctor if Fasenra is right for you.
A lot in my ear.
For the perfect present, the perfect place is your local Ace. This Christmas, get free assembly and delivery on your new grill at Ace. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed.
News Nation is here to give you all sides of every story, without the shouting, without the bias, without the division.
News Nation's not going anywhere.
See why America's fastest growing cable network is News Nation. To find News Nation on your screen, go to newsnationnow.com.
Sorry, I'm playing Happy Wheels right now.
Got you covered. They got tons of slots to choose
Damn,
from.
Brock, that's a
Like
throwback.
Eruption, Cleopatra, plus new ones.
That's a throwback.
All these options. Happy Wheels.
Happy Wheels.
Early bird dinner.
New players play $5 and get 500 spins on your choice of cash eruption slots. Plus a first day replay up to 1,000 in credits.
Sword throw.
The crown is yours.
We hit the jackpot. You mean we?
Carne asada is back at Chipotle.
It's our best steak ever.
Fresh, no bad stuff.
With garlic,
Cumin, coriander, it's super tender.
juicy. People love it, and it's so good with our new regimen churning. You're gonna want to put it on everything. 10 out of 10 flavor.
When you wash with Snuggle, your loved ones will feel at home. On center stage, at the school dance, or away from home. Cuddly softness, long-lasting familiar freshness. That's the Snuggle promise. Snuggle, the comfort of home.
Crisp air, colorful leaves, and fresh starts. It's the perfect season to fall into savings at Crest Ford. From weekend road trips to your everyday drive, Crest Ford has the right vehicle for the season ahead. Our best offers are here. Right now, you can lease a 2025 Ford
Did they say if it was supposed to be green flag or yellow flag?
Bronco for just $359 per month.
You might have meant that it was going to be if it was going to be green.
Now at CrestFord.com. When we say the best are at Crest, we mean it.
It's the final
Favorites is a new show with the best viewed moments. Viewed favorites.
Weekdays starting at 4 on CW Detroit 50.
Think of that F1 parody.
It's the final.
It is always fun to say as fast as Xfinity Mobile.
You want to say that with my stuff?
I'm as fast as Xfinity Mobile. So, that's perfect. We were as fast as Xfinity Mobile today. My car was as fast as Xfinity Mobile. That's the 63rd time this year. As fast as Xfinity Mobile. As fast as Xfinity Mobile. As fast as Xfinity Mobile.
My race car is as fast as Xfinity Mobile. Signed and done.
We have plenty of opportunities to get that ahead of us.
I honestly don't think it's that easy to say. You know, I mean, I think it's a little challenging at times. But thanks to Xfinity, this final stage, commercial free. I don't care if we have a caution. It doesn't matter to me. We're just going to stay here.
From 2015. Or since 2015.
By Xfinity to say goodbye to the series this way.
It's really fun. They've been a great partner, and they've taken care of the drivers and teams, saying that all the time. And I know the fans have really dug into that. Find it as fun as we all have, and it's good to remember it in your interviews.
Actually, here's something to think about. Xfinity has been around longer than Nationwide.
They were the 5th best pit crew ranked this season, the best of the championship.
Almost double, actually.
This was the fastest 4-tire stop of the season.
Because Nationwide was from 08 to 14. Xfinity was from 15 to 25.
They know how big that was to put it right out front.
Think of the range of emotions that Jesse Love has been through in the last hour. That first run, fading back, you're like, whoa, it looks like it's not going well for him. Now here we are, starting the most important stage.
Yeah, the longest tenure was Busch. Yeah, it was Busch, but...
Yeah, Nationwide is actually the
Let's go through the mind of Connor Zilisch right now. Marty Lindley sold that to him. Hey, we have to make this adjustment. You saw it in the left rear of the race car. They were turning that wrench in the rear window, hoping to probably...
Kalito, he had battling cancer, Ambrose says.
And we're getting set up for potentially the longest run of the day, certainly the longest stage. Here is the game plan, at least for now, on the 2-car, the race leader.
This run is going to be a little bit longer than the next one. Now we got 2 sets left, bro. 2 sets.
Ooh. That's gonna be something to watch.
Tires matter. We know
Yeah, we got 2 sets of tires left in the 2 pit, fresh tires.
clean air here. The car's going to be completely different than it's been all
The final 99 laps, which doesn't hurt you if you stay green, but you get a like what happened last night with the truck race. That might be something to keep an eye on.
You won't be here for that.
Dale Jr. giving him a little pep talk right there, and he mentioned it. Like the lap times are all really close. I thought Allgaier was the kind of anomaly that we saw out there being so quick, but I've watched Carson's lap times, and they've been really good.
All right, last stage of the season.
Jesse Love in control, takes the outside lane. To his left, the reigning champ, Justin Allgaier.
Ooh, Allgaier a little loose off the green. There might have been a little contact there. Justin's going to clear here.
All the analytics told you that you want to be on the outside, but now twice in a row we've seen the inside prevail. You got to put that in your notebook for later on. If we get a late race restart, it looks like the inside is the place to be.
It's Corey High.
Last 2 restarts, it was a junior motorsports car.
Eric to the outside of Love.
And both times they got the top spot. Last time it was Connor Zillich, this time Allgaier.
Yeah, that one clears. Ooh, Zillich! I don't know if Green might have got the back of a little bit there, but he definitely got him sideways.
Looks to me like that car is fired off this final stage really good. As you see the 88 right there is deep in the pack as he's been all day long. They've made some adjustments to that car. We'll see over the course of the next 8 to 10 laps if they've adjusted on it the right way.
We passed halfway in this race. The longer you go and you're behind the 8-ball chasing this championship, because you just have to be the best finisher of those 4 alive for the title, the frustration will grow. You have to stay patient because history says we're going to get some cautions, we're going to get late restarts. Just keep yourself in the game.
And why did Connor sort of question Marty Lingley, say, hey, it takes a little bit longer to stop to make the adjustments?
Bumble after last night, I'm not ruling anything out. After last night, I'm not ruling anything out.
And now he has Sheldon Creed and Eric O'Rourke ahead of him. He's going to have to find a way past him in this dirty air that heats up the car a little bit. It just saps
It's not your line, Jacob.
he's going to have to adjust his line like
Not only now just using it, but it's not your line. No, you weren't even using it when we were doing the PRA races. Yep, see, this is what I was saying. He got him sideways.
On the radio from Connor is when they talked about watch his hands inside the car here. See a little bit of contact. See him look at his mirror. Is he clear now? But what I heard on the radio is that he's like, listen, I'm a little loose in and a little loose off, but I'm too tight in the middle. That's extremely hard to adjust on because you need it to turn better because that's normally where all the speed is made up at a flat racetrack like this. But if you loosen it up and you get looser on entry, next thing you can't charge the corner, you can't get to the throttle on exit. So he's like, I don't know how to tell you to make it better.
If we stay on board here down in the 3 and 4s, we probably move off, of course. If you watch him, look here where he goes. I actually went a little higher earlier on at times when he's running the bottom there on the line. He's going the furthest down into the paint that I've actually seen anyone do in a long time, which is he's almost 4 tires down the paint through 3 and 4, trying to find some more grip, and that sort of proves exactly what you're talking about, Jamie, where he's trying to get that car to turn in the center.
By the way, somebody said you guys sounded like owls.
Backstretch towards 3 and 4. That helps the car turn, but it can hurt your exit times.
And the guy that I have seen do that the most is who I think's the best here, and it's Allgaier. And you got to think all of these drivers, when you get ready to come to a racetrack and you study it, what do I need?
I seen that going through YouTube Shorts earlier today. Maybe crack up a little bit. Somebody go around telling their coworkers, "Hey, somebody said you sound like an owl." Who? Yeah, the best part was watching each person realize the joke.
At the end of stage 1. I mean, they were a lap down. He's back in the game now and moving through the field inside the top 20. He's the architect.
Oh, we're 3 wide here on the right.
In ARCA, going to be a full-time truck series driver next year at Colleague. And the news came out this week. The team Colleague is pausing their
I thought for a second the 25 was going to get squeezed between the 8 and the 11 for a second. A lot better of it.
They have been outstanding, a huge supporter.
Oh, 25. Ooh, Harrison Burton got so loose right there. I think Brennan's holding all those guys up. They were 3 wide and actually making ground up on him. It looks to me like that 11 car really struggling right here. You see Harrison's trapped, can't get down. He's actually trying to give the 11 a little bit of a push.
Is this not a snapshot of the Xfinity Series?
Yep.
I mean, you can watch a guy out front and you get lost in this. Parker, you've been here. You know what it's like to be in that dogfight between 15th and 20th, and this is a weekly thing.
And it's the best term for it, a dogfight. It's straight up fist fight at times as you're in this pack and all these different cars trying just to find some better performance, find a better line.
Don't see much up front, less than a second difference, about 7/10 of a difference between Algar and Love.
Because it seems like everyone's racing each other so hard. So we have a caution out.
To 4. Up 70 around.
Incident on track. Honeyman Jr.
I come back to
Made his first career start here at Phoenix, and the 70 got away from him.
Not the team my man Lopez works for.
Well, we talked about these guys having extra sets of tires, and it's been about a second of fall off over the course of 10 to 12 laps. So tires are as important here as they have ever been, which is awesome because it's going to shake it up here a little bit. And
you know, I'm interested about that because you got 2 sets left. And I think every crew chief down there.
Oh, everybody's got 2 sets left.
They didn't want it to come out right now.
Well, that's gonna be fun.
We're going to pit and get that first set of the 2 we have remaining. Right now, really tough call with over 85 to go.
Well, how far did we run on this run?
Contact maybe. Daniel died.
We restarted with what, 99 to go? So we ran about not quite 20 laps.
He's really glad that apron's so big down there.
The thing that I wonder right now is it.
Nah, I would have liked to go on at least another 11 laps if I put it on. Try to split it in thirds from here if we only have 2 sets left.
Here, right? Because if it runs green, those tires are going to be a massive advantage. Where you put yourself in a box is if you get that caution right at the end and you haven't saved a set, your day's over.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, with 2 sets there, it makes that strategy call maybe worth the risk if you feel like you're not where you need to be. If we're in the spring and you only have 1 set laying for the final stage, no way you can make a pit stop.
And we talked to Andrew about that. He said we're going to be aggressive. He's talked about the green flag cycle. If that was a thing where we start to have green flag stops.
I want a set of tires on my box in case we get that late yellow like the truck race last night. I want to be the Corey Heim. I want to be the one on 4 tires making that charge. Well, you have 2 that you can use for it. It's a matter of how early do you put that 1 set on. You know? I think it's too early. I think you could go at least another 10 laps before you even have that option in front of you. Because if we went green with roughly 99 to go, split it in thirds, that's 33 laps. 33 laps, stop, 33 laps, stop. If you're going to do if the cautions fall that way, that's how I would do it. I'm taking the iRacing strategy, how you split them into thirds when you have 2 sets of tires you can use.
These guys racing for a championship, and you got others that can take a chance and go for the win tonight. If you're in that group of championship,
but then again, if you're not part of that group, as they're saying, if you're not part of the leaders, go ahead and try something different.
Jones was the highest in the running order of those that made a pit stop. He was 7th.
Exactly.
He was the first to come off the pit lane. The Wheeling caution lights are on. Wheeling, the official warning lights of NASCAR and America's most trusted manufacturer of emergency lights and sirens.
I was going to say you could.
Well, we're going to get to fire off on scuff tires here now, which is always a little bit different. Typically, the cars take off just a little.
What I want to see here, though, is how much progress those guys on tires make.
Radio I heard there was Connor.
Jones was the first off with the tires, wasn't he?
Quicker if you're on the top, but what the crew chief can't feel is
keep an eye on where Jones is and see how much progress he makes.
And maybe Parker's where or the Connor's where.
Because it also depends on how long we go green too. If we go another 10-15 laps and get another yellow,
it's a huge deal, right?
you kind of screw yourself, those ones that pit it.
The way they do things is great.
Been to a lot of cool events and done some fun things. I'll remember those for sure for a long time.
Their continued support certainly means a lot to all the drivers and teams that bust their tails every week to get to the racetrack.
Selfishly, I think it's the best series. It's where names are made.
Definitely the most competitive and fun series that I've ever
We'll
ran.
love to see it.
We're truly gonna miss them.
Look at this man.
There are so many levels in which Xfinity, as a title sponsor, has checked the box. You think about their community involvement at all these different racetracks where we go, their support of the drivers and the teams, the whole faster than Xfinity Mobile, Xfinity Internet, how fun that has been, and what that's meant for all of these drivers.
Yeah, Jesse does love puns, doesn't he?
They were putting out the best 10 moments all time, in the last 11 years. And the way the fans embrace that, they have had this great balance of being a supporter.
I mean, I could do this all the time. I mean, very easy for me to do this, you know? Okay, we'll see him back in 60 seconds.
Create this and having its own identity. For a long time, this series was sort of looked at as Cup light, right? And as the
Well, it's easier for me to do it, plus it's simple for me to do it.
of the initial restart there for stage 3 on the inside.
Don't worry, Allison will join us in about 60 seconds.
Wants to have a better momentum. Let's take a listen to his radio.
I'll be right back after you.
Yeah, I know you wanted to ride around in the middle of the pack all day, but just being out front is way more fun.
Okay, Justin. Yeah, I think being up front would be a little bit more fun, Justin.
I mean, he's going to be 50 lead the next time around, and he is loose as a goose.
Like a running back, knowing his stats to get his bonus sort of thing.
Give me the ball. I need another 100-yard rushing night.
Guys.
So Allgaier goes from the outside, Love to his left. A role reversal from that last restart. 13 drivers stay out. Brandon Jones first off the pit lane.
82 to go as we get the green.
Going to be 82 laps to go in the season when we get the green flag.
And Parker referenced the spinning of the tires on new tires. That's going to be 10 times worse right now.
All right.
See if these guys can time it out.
I see you, Parker. You said timeout as Allison comes back. Creed. Are we going to be 4? Not quite. We're definitely 4 wide back there, though.
Justin Allgaier looks like Justice will prevail on the outside. Man, that took a lot of effort to be able to make that happen.
I'm looking at our running order. What a night for Joe Gibbs Racing. Brandon Jones made the pit stop, so lost some track position. But Justin Bonsignor from the back is up there, Taylor Gray. And right here we see Eric Almirola, who's right in front of Zilich, and Creed not giving a lot of room.
And Zilich had a great restart right there. I feel like that's worked out the best for him. As you see, he's going to try to get back to the inside.
Zilich after Creed.
To really running low down through turns 1 and 2. But to me, like Connor's car is fired off on these scuffed tires. Maybe a little better than what he did initially on stickers. Seeing slide up in front of the 0-0 right here.
Sense of urgency is up. Anytime you tighten up the field, you have a restart. You know the opportunity is there to go get yourself.
Almirola's after Love for second.
Almirola looks for second.
Jesse Love looks loose right there.
He's got that Owners Championship to go
19
after.
looks just really solid. I feel like Eric's the one that I haven't seen overdrive his car yet, just keeping it right underneath him.
And Eric fighting for a championship in that 19 car, the Owners Championship. That's why he's pushing so hard here against some of these Championship 4. To do that, he's going to have to beat the 7.
And Day's on the move.
Look at Corey Day.
I guess Day has turned on the night.
Was racing with Christian Eckes. He said, you know what? I'm all good. Wounded race car maybe a little bit. He's in the top 10 running 7.
I was tempted to say that in the chat while I was timed out, but by the time I would have timed out, my timeout would have been
A little bit of a
over.
rough start to the season, the first couple of races, but he has done, I think, a great job. You see, look at Queen trying to make it 4 wide right there through turns 1 and 2.
And it is very disorienting. When you are going through the dog leg into turn 1, you have all these cars all over the place.
Like when winter
you can
sets
lose
in,
your sense of place
Elmer's
a little
gonna
bit
freeze
inside
over.
the race car at times. And that's when you see some contact down into one. As you see, look how low Sammy Smith was down there. That's impossible for the spotter to spot and for you in the car to even know how far away you are from each other.
How low can you go? Yeah. I mentioned Bonsignor from
How
the
low
back.
can you go? I said, how low can you go?
William got the concussion with that hard crash at Talladega. He's here this weekend.
I'm sorry, I can't think about hearing Limbo Rock, the Chubby Checker song, without thinking of the scene in Moonlighting.
I think about the song being used for actual roller skating clubs, the old roller rink here where I live.
The Xfinity series has been a little harder than what he expected, but it's really just got to his groove. It's unfortunate that the season's coming to an end because you mentioned it, had a great run at Martinsville last weekend. Done a tremendous job here tonight. As you see, one of our championship guys, Carson Quabble, getting to his inside. Carson's kind of been stuck in that 10th to 12th place all night long. Moved up at one point, then had the bad pit stop, found himself back there in 10th again. You know what's hard for him?
Also, I'm not watching too much progress out of Jones either. He's only made it to 14th. He lost a couple spots actually on the restart.
Well, you want a buffer, and those guys in the first 10 or first 8 had that little bit of buffer.
Well, I mean, he was the first one who took tires. That's why I was watching him, because he's been the lead guy of the ones who took tires.
Tires have made, they didn't used to make a big difference, but they make a huge difference.
They should have been able to give a red
Ryan
stop.
Sieg
No
in that
offense
41
to that.
car.
No offense to Marker,
Filling in for
but
Sam Mayer, who's suspended for this race. He was one of those who came down and put on tires. He's moved forward. Corey Day, who we mentioned earlier, is moving forward.
Yeah, Corey Day's, I mean, of the guys.
Oh, so Day's actually the first one on tires.
Right now, and in the best position of anybody. You know, if this thing runs out green, going to be in a tremendous position.
And we'll talk all about who's got tires and who doesn't as we continue
Again,
on this green flag.
the decision to take tires works if we stay green. If we go 10-15 laps and catch a yellow, you're screwed. Because everybody who didn't take tires the last time can come get it, and then they're going to have the advantage.
For the championship as we continue to watch the battle from 9th on back. Sammy Smith, Taylor Gray, and Ryan Sieg.
From the sunset.
Oh, Love's starting to close that gap to Justin. Kept it about 3/10.
Although I found from
fired off a couple times on these used tires, and for the advantage that the 7th car had early on, Parker, it seems like Jesse Love is maintaining now.
We saw it at the end of stage 2. This 2 car was really fast late in that run in stage 2, and obviously
We might have a battle yet for it. I don't think it's. I don't think so.
Just using right there compared to Jesse. That's a great sign for longevity in the car. You're not hurting that.
Well, I mean, one of the drivers up there is named Jesse.
So close.
Yeah.
What about it, Dylan?
If we make
Yeah, the balance is good. Balance is good right now on the 2, and discipline is the word they have reiterated to him.
Too bad Justin's first name isn't James. And then you could have Jesse and James at the front of the field. Then you could make the double trouble reference.
He's going to come back to us on the long run. That's our strength. He's done that. 7 has not driven away from them. They're in a good spot right now for the 2.
Well, Bumble, they'll be looking for their first World Series win since '93. But they went back-to-back, 92 and 93.
A little bit on the 7 on entry, and I don't see him counter steering, so that tells me that car's good and stable, able to pick the throttle up. Where they said they were weak at early in this race, they've done a nice job adjusting on that.
The Carter one, though, I thought was the first one, though, Bumble. I thought that was 92, the first win against the Phillies.
What a confidence builder.
Because I was wrong there. Maybe it was the other one. Second one.
Great resume at Phoenix. Average finish just over 5th here. But he's not done what Allgaier has done. So to be able to hang around with him, it's just got to infuse a lot of energy to driver 2.
Yeah, nobody's won back-to-back since then. I'm saying.
Jesse Love is right now. That's the championship. 1 second in front.
Oh, they beat Atlanta in '92. Okay, I didn't realize it. I thought the Phillies one was 92, not 93. What's funny is I watched that ESPN top 5 reasons you can't blame on the Phillies closer pitcher for that game.
As a race driver, you can see it. You can know exactly what's in front of you, but you've got to hold yourself back and just take care of those tires. And when I saw that on board and just listening, how smooth he's getting in the throttle, taking care of the right rear, not moving the hands like you mentioned, just doing everything you can to have longevity.
And as you look at Danny Stockman on the left right there, Jesse Love's crew chief, I don't know that I've ever met anyone that wants to win more than Danny Stockman. His passion and you know, he's hit me up a couple of times this year like, hey, why'd you say that? Like, his passion to want to win is as high as anyone I've ever met.
I just got to tell you a little story about this week to tell you how much we like to say that Danny's on the limiter sometimes. They eat the chip. The team told me this week he actually was painting the side skirt bolts red earlier this week, and then they tape over them, but he still wanted to paint them red.
Yeah, his attention to detail is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. And he's been successful for a long time, and if you believe in history repeating itself, 2012, he led Austin Dillon at RCR to Rookie of the Year honors. A year later, led him to a championship. Last year, Jesse Love, Rookie of the Year. This year, driving for RCR, trying to claim the crown.
Double A pulling out the stats there.
Man, when you look at the dance for the championship, Carson Quapple is back in 12th. That 4 car is Parker Retzloff.
See right here.
39 to the 1, get into it a little bit. Oh yeah. A little bit of contact. Moved him up the hill a little bit.
One might be a little loose. He did, and that down into 3. It's sometimes the way you enter that corner. If you don't have anyone around you, you do a larger arc. You don't really protect as much. Kyle saw the opportunity, got in there thinking he was maybe getting the bottom as Carson came down doing a larger arc.
Actually, here's something to think about. The Blue Jays won the World Series. The last time they won a World Series, Jeff Gordon was a Rookie of the Year in the Cup Series. That's the way to equate it. The last time the Blue Jays won a World Series, Jeff Gordon was a rookie in the NASCAR Cup Series. Hell, last time they won a World Series, I was 3. I was 3. I am now 35. I'm telling you. I was watching that gap close. Here comes that 2 car.
Oh, look at Allgaier slide in the back of it. Allgaier's going to make that decision to go just where the 2 is. It.
Jesse Love went, he did that a couple laps ago. Got a pretty good run off here of 4. Once again, now he's looking to the inside, possibly now back to the outside through the dog leg. Just looking for that clean.
He's going to be wheeling it possibly to the race lead here before the next few laps because he is making Justin work for it. Justin slid it there.
Super loose. But he's used up a little too much of that right rear tire. It's going to be really hard. 62 laps to go.
Hey, Jacob's favorite number to go.
The 2 just looks very stable. I mentioned that when we did the onboard, he gained so much ground on entry and wasn't having the counter steer. It just tells you that car has really good stability. It's right back on board with him. They drive down into turns 1 and 2. Yeah, it's got to feel good. Watch the wheel input right there. It's pretty steady. Up he is to the left, and then he gets a big run. Yeah, a very straight run off the corner. Didn't quite get the momentum he was hoping for there, but Justin responded the prior lap at 3 and 4 going to the top. Now Jesse goes there. Justin goes back to the bottom.
Got some lap traffic coming too. That could play.
And just watching that tack go red. Oh, brake bias adjustment on, Love.
And I probably put a little front brake in there. Maybe it's getting loose because he's having to drive harder and harder here.
That's just moral lies by the
It looks to me like the top of turns 1 and 2, not bad. 3 and 4, you don't see very many guys able to make time up there. Maybe he can get it worked in just a little bit. Just use too much tire up in the process of doing that.
This boy's been indoctrinated.
More bias adjustment.
Like that adjustment, went back on it.
I'm so glad we were referencing that though, Port. That brings joy to my.
I see through the lies of the Jedi, says Port.
It ain't going away.
So careful with the throttle though. You hear him just
Catch a little slack car here.
Go by the lap car of Dawson Cram right there on the outside.
Love made a good gain there when Justin got kind of held up a little bit by the lap car. Had to change his line a little bit.
All these lines to work the way they do, and so he's just trying to find someone that
Now you're just starting to force it.
as frequent as you know as you go along in this road,
Which
trying to find cooler track.
tends to happen a lot with Ellison. Ellison likes to force puns. In fact, and I know you're going to hate me for saying this, Ellison, You're starting to get like Lane when you're trying to force them, trying to cram them in there.
And I will not take this slander.
These guys are all over the place in front of them, some high, some low.
51, Jeremy Clements.
Justin's done a really good job getting by a couple of them there.
The only force is supposed to
You know, this playoff format is so much about survive and advance.
What's John Force got to do with this?
This little stint of the race has been about survival when you think about having control for Justin Allgaier. So far, so good. Keeping that two-car at Jesse Love behind him as they go around the 07, Patrick Emmerling.
What love got
See Jesse way high that time, just searching, like you said, trying to find a little bit of grip.
Yeah, it's like the traffic didn't quite play in his
That's
favor.
love, but a second place rudder. Currently, at least.
He's doing that very deep entry into turn 3, and it's not really helping his exit off of 4. Dylan, you have more than 7?
Well, something to note just in talking with Ian Coleman this weekend, they referenced last year a lot and how they learned that they don't have to be in control of this race at all times. They have been so far back, they haven't had to force it. I messed that up more than I think if they lose the lead here, this is one of those moments where you reflect on last year, you know that they just need to be there.
God damn, the gain lump makes into the corner. Just watching that out the rear camera of Algar, how much he closed on corner entry.
Justin Spotter come on the radio numerous times, but I want you to watch his eyes.
I have no idea how
next to the corner. The first thing you see right there, he looked up. He's looking in his mirror because as a driver, you go in the corner and you know good corner, bad corner.
And I think it's just that he's a tick better on exit 2, Bubba. I don't think that he's fully better than the 2. It's just he's a tick quicker. That's all he needs is that little bit.
You'll watch it just rinse every lap right there. Looked up in the mirror just to kind of get a reference of where Love is better or maybe worse than him.
Heading toward 50 laps to go. And now you start thinking strategy. And we referenced that 87 to go when the caution came out earlier was just too soon for these drivers chasing the championship. They all have 2 sets of tires, and at some point...
Well, made a good gain there off that corner.
The fastest way to execute the final stage, split it in half. And that's where we are right now. We'll see who is the first to give up a spot on track to make that green flag pit stop.
And it's because the analytics told them that with the tire fall off and such, but this becomes a game of chicken a little bit amongst these Champ 4. Who wants to be the first on pit road? It leaves you vulnerable to a caution coming out, trapping you a lap down. In that case, so you have to really think about this and sort of assess what your competitors are doing. And then if you're someone like Carson...
Oh, I mean, he did. He put the bumper to him.
As close as he's been.
I don't know if he actually got close enough to put the bumper to him.
And Adam, when they talk about the fastest time to pit, it doesn't reference in when you come back on the track or are you in traffic or if you ran long, what traffic were you in? And I would like to pit a little short. If I'm the 2 car,
Day's lost time off of he's almost a second behind Zilich now, so they've used the good off of that.
You want to be the first. You got to get aggressive here. You got to do something. He's almost 5 seconds back from the leaders right now. They got to find something for that 88 car.
To get an owner's championship.
The other part of this equation is all those cars that pitted at lap 115 and knowing that they're going to run it longer because they only have 1 set of tires left. And what role does that play in your thought process? Because everyone here is not even. They're not on the same strategy. And that could impact the way you think about it. If you look at our bumper, you see the laps since these drivers were last on pit road. Top 4 all together.
Oh, there goes the 41.
Big contact.
Caution of the night. Second for an incident on track.
And I can't tell if he had help or if that thing just... I wonder if that had a failure.
That was way too fast for just
who's riding 7th in for Sam Mayer.
Tire or contact right there. It was real early. I caught it how fast he went around. I saw
tire or contact.
Could have been a break.
Yeah, I think he said that he had... I think Ryan thinks he got hit. It's my Discord, CJ. I'm in my Discord right now. I did it last night for the truck race too.
Other persons are. Yeah, the right front.
We'll see where this happened, but it had to be very early in the break zone. The amount of speed they had. So here's Chris.
Maybe. Oh, did the 8 get the 16?
get a little momentum.
No, yeah, 16 just sent it in there.
Yeah, but you would just think that they've run multiple laps. You know,
I don't think
unless
that
the 41
is
lifted
missing
early, but
breaking
listening
points.
to the
I think
radio,
that
it happened
got into the
unexpected.
41.
The 16 locked it up big time. And I think maybe it was the pressure from the 8 that made him lock it up. But yeah, he locked it up big time and just cleaned out poor Sieg.
What he might be fighting
honestly,
or
does
was
not
it
matter what
retaliation
car
for
he's
something
in,
happened on
you
track? But I
always
think Ryan would
have bad
yeah,
luck.
maybe
Some
we
point
know who it
during
was.
the game.
Know who it was. If he felt like there was some altercation
Or he
that led
comes
to
so
this.
close
He seemed,
and
but the
then comes
difference,
guard.
yeah, the difference in speed you have right here.
Yeah, that was just. I think it was the 16 knew he had the 8. I think Ektis knew he had the 8 behind him, and the 8 kind of pressured him. But he just went too hard into the corner and got into him.
Free pass goes to Josh Williams. He was running 27th.
Frustration inside of that helmet. Mad he is shaking.
Sad thing about Sieg is he was running top 10 too. He was having a good run.
Raced in every race in the Xfinity era. He and Jeremy Clements.
Well,
I don't think I've seen the back end of one of those cars destroyed like that in a while. At least here. That's what I said. I said it. That's where staying out that last caution pays off now. Because now these guys that pit now have that extra set of tires should we get the late yellow. That's the difference. Whereas these other guys, you're kind of screwed, the ones that have pitted. You either got to stay out here and save that set, or you use the set here, you're screwed if you get a late yellow. So,
Oh yeah, you need that late yellow set. You don't have one of those.
Day's not going to have it because he's taking his last set. Watch the 2 team. They were good that last stop. Did they do it again? He's going to do it again. He just did it again. And Zilich is going to be out P2 this time.
Those all guys.
Day also loses 3 spots. David Smith up in additional spot. Jones +2. Great stop for him.
The 2 crew is on it.
Damn, they did it again. I tell you what, this race comes down to a late pit stop. My money's in that 2-car pit. Well, the question is going to be, this is the first back I think Justin's been, so...
And he's already switched your gun, and then you got to switch your back. It's only about a second that they lost there, but it's enough to lose 3 positions.
With his right front tire.
You can tell when the front was done compared to the rear. The rear really should be ahead of the front in some respects. So that gives you the idea of how close it was and how much time they lost. As you look at Jim Polk.
Doesn't matter, Tristan. Connor's car has not been the best car tonight, period. His car has not been the best car tonight. It's really between Algar and Love at this point. At least car-wise, from what we've seen.
And despite the fact they had the hiccup, and you want to be in control, restarting in row 2, not bad for a guy that's as good as Allgaier and has the history he has here, and still so much time. Going to be right around 40 laps to go when we return to the green flag.
And the one thing that we have seen tonight is that there's not.
Well, that's for anybody that did. Just like you ask either Hendrick or Gibbs, Henry, with the Cup championship. How do you determine which one of you guys you want to go after? We got 2 guys that got a shot at it. Of course, in JRM's case here, they got 3 guys that got a shot at it. But
CW Sports coverage of the NASCAR Xfinity Series is brought to you by the Progressive Keys to Progress program. Gifting cars to veterans in need. And by Toyota.
So
Let's go places.
He has seniority. You got Zilich, his...
Aerial coverage tonight provided by the Lucas Oil helicopter.
you got Quaffle, who's
Going to be right around 40 laps to go when we return to the green flag. All these championship guys still in it. Carson Quaffle, some work to do back in 13th. But Love and Zilich, best buddies. And they're going to restart on the front row here. And they talked to us this week about how interesting their relationship is on a week like this. They said the communication doesn't stop, but they're certainly aware of what each of them is up against. And both have had outstanding seasons. And last year it was Jesse Love who wins Rookie of the Year, and this year, you know, it's Connor Zilich who's in position.
See, that's one of the few things I'll agree with you, Jason, is I agree with that one. If you make the championship 4, you deserve as you deserve it as much as the other 3.
Prior to the choose, here's their radio.
If you make the championship, it means you're a good driver.
The goal 1 at the start of the year under this system is to make that championship 4. And you made the championship 4. You know?
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
the problem is that we say that, and then Logano says it's Logano.
How good he can be on restarts. Got 40,
Logano is
have over 40 laps to go. When this
But again, to my point, and it's my biggest complaint about the ones with the full season format shit, is you can do the exact same thing. You can do the exact same thing under the full season format. You can pick and choose the races you race in. You don't need to win a race to win a championship under a full season format. We've seen it happen in both trucks and in Xfinity before the playoff system was put into place.
Next year, Jesse would love nothing more than to beat his best buddy. Let's take a listen to the 88 radio.
Win a race in the playoff format.
True, but we have yet to see it, at least in the Cup Series. In fact, the Cup Series has never had a winless championship.
Yep, absolutely. We haven't seen the speed out of the 88 tonight.
It doesn't matter. It's never happened. On the stats sheet, it's never happened. So it's like saying, well, we can have this, we can have that. Well, it hasn't happened yet. Until it happens, I'm not concerned about it happening. Until it actually happens.
And had someone not in the Final Four had won the race, we'd have already had it very first go. But
Here we are.
Restarts here always wild.
Yep, Zilich! Zilich to the lead. Oh! They almost squeezed Almirola. They almost squeezed Eric. And Connor Zilich and Eric Almirola get through.
You would be exiled for a week for that.
Why?
Because you said it, if it had happened.
Earlier in the race, that outside, the 7 was able to benefit run. Looks to me like he's struggling right here on this restart.
I already lost.
Yeah, we haven't talked a lot about the 19.
If Heim could win it, I won't think Zilich would probably win it.
Ooh, back to the outside of Algar. Love back ahead of Algar.
Oh, it's frustrating for the 7.
Time to go. Sense of urgency is up. You can feel the anxiety. 39 remaining as we come across the start-finish line.
Look at the 7 fighting back to the inside. Almost thought that the 2 was going to be in the perfect position right there.
I need redemption for Heim proving his worth last night. When I think again
on the exit again, big run down the back stretch.
For Heim,
You gotta be careful burning that right rear tire, especially early on the run, going up that high.
What I'm saying is redemption for my cooking against
You
Heim.
lean on it, tight on the exit. Here's that 3 wide.
I should have put it in better.
This was almost bad.
Had them clear, but then right here on the road,
I really wanted to come up with this one.
You know what? It's funny John mentions that about the prediction thing. I thought Hamill would have picked Algar, considering that's his guy. I thought he would have picked Algar for the predictions thing. That's why he picked Majeski, is because he likes Majeski. I'm just surprised by it. Love coming back.
4 years now.
Hasn't had the car he needs to be up front.
Come on, Jesse Love, get around. Oh.
Jesse Love got
He's going to. Clears him.
Jesse, 2 cars impressive. It's been
Not
pretty
completely
awesome.
clear.
What I love about it right there is the mentality of Jesse Love to lose some ground on the restart, but then jump right back in it and drive by these
Kyle
guys.
seeing in the top
Some of the
10.
best in the business, Allgaier and
Kyle's been in the
Alcoa,
top 10
especially
since his brother
here in
wrecked.
Phoenix. 2 car up to
That
second.
39's got to go
Amazing
somewhere.
to me is Jesse Love's entry speed at times into turn 3. We saw when he was racing just an all before the caution came out, how much he would
Then
gain on
Atkins forgot
Justin
to turn.
on the entry of the corner. We heard Danny
Yeah.
Stockton over the race
RSS
tell him he had to be more
racing
aggressive on the
Yep,
entry.
35 to
Somehow he
go.
was able to have incredible entry
Either
speed
way,
and not pay the price.
I like Atkins, but that was
Now, remember last night, we got till, what was it, 5 to go and had overtime happen? We may not be done yet.
What? We let Connor Ballsack in this race, so guess
See if
what?
he can run down Connor Zilic, who's only about 4/10 of a second ahead as they cross the line.
Okay,
right here.
Henry.
The last lap they ran a
Trick's so
identical
nice,
time.
we're going to do it twice.
Ooh, Zilic just a little bit quicker right there, but Allgaier actually fastest car on the track.
Bozak, the name sound alike. The
See,
other
he can get to the
Connor's doing
outside of the
good,
19.
but
He just, gosh, if he
I
could just
would
pick the
love to
throttle
see
up right there, he
Jesse
knows he can roll to the outside.
Got to think about this run we have right now. Basically the same distance as stage 1 and stage 2. And so from a thought process on adjustments and where the car's going to go, these guys have a little bit of a gauge in that regard.
Zilic, really quick lap that right there. If he can put together, continue to put together laps like that, he's going to be hard to catch. A little
already
quicker
had
than
to watch
Jesse
him go to
Love.
victory lane after he left.
Damn, Zilic turned up the wick.
But this is how you win in this
Trying to
car.
manage, getting by the 19.
Carson Quapple has started to fade here. He's back to 15th. They're going to need a serious turn of events to get back in this battle for the championship. As we look back up front here.
Well,
Jesse Love trying to
again, we had the late yellow last night. We know how that ended up. So,
we know the outside has speed, but you do hurt your tires a little bit more, especially on the exit of the corners, and especially down in 3 and 4. Dylan, you got more?
31 to go.
Yeah, it's just so interesting to watch how these guys have managed the race on the 2-car. Danny Stockman all weekend has said to me, he's telling Jesse it's up to him to get the car where he wants it, both from a balance standpoint and positional racetrack for the final run of the race. Now, I don't know for sure this will be the final run or not, but ultimately it's crunch
I'll tell you, I will never be a fan of a full season format. Never will. Because I know people's reactions to it when it actually, when the driver they hate runs away with the title, they're going to complain about the format. Because I know that's going to happen. I know this fan base. I've been watching this fan base for 24, 25 years, so, you know.
Yeah, this feels like it has proof of fallacy written all over
because it's not
it.
turning as well, or he's loose in, and he's having to use the brakes to keep it underneath him.
Well, remember,
Hold on, I have an image I need
had to work through a
to
little
go
bit of
find,
traffic. You
because
got
it
to
is
push a
very
little harder
important
when
to
you
this
have to do that
conversation.
to make those passes and just use more of the race car. That's why traffic doesn't only slow you down, but it takes more out of your race car to get back to the front,
I promise
to get in the position where he is now.
this is
He's
not-
holding serve here with
this is
Connor
going
Zilic.
somewhere, I promise.
Maybe just getting back towards him a little bit here in the last lap. He was a little faster than Connor Zilic.
Just a little bit. They kind of trade their fast laps back and forth. See, we're catching lap car ahead of Connor Zilic. He missed the bottom right there.
Well, I'm telling you right now, and this is, I'm not responding to you guys, this is more responding to chat, but I'm telling you right now, you can mark my words on it. The instant we get a driver that everybody hates leading the points by more than a full race under a full season format, people will bitch about the format. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. That's one I'm not even saying when it happens, I'm guaranteeing it. Because there's people that bitch already about the driver involved in a situation already. That's how I know that's what's going to happen if we move to a full season format. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to sit back and say, this is the format you guys wanted. Now you got to live with it. You know? You wanted this. So,
both those guys using the apron into turn 3. Car gets flat.
Mm-hmm.
And it helps it turn 10th quicker.
That's why I'm saying I'm going to say I better not see one complaint about the format if it changes. Because if I do, I'm going to eat those people alive. I will rip into those people 150%. It's like, this is the format you guys wanted. Right?
Well, again, very similar to what we saw in the last run, but with all guys up front. The 2-car, as we get into this run, 20 laps in.
No, I guarantee you, Jacob, some of them will be from people who said they wanted the format. I absolutely guarantee it because I've seen it. Been watching this for 20. Oh yeah, battle for the lead. The door up the hill. Got him. Love to the point with 24 to go.
Arson Hosemar style? Okay, buddy.
24 laps to go for the championship. I promise you, inside of that 2-car, all of that starting to register. No cautions. What do I need?
What a statement by Jesse Love for Connor Zilic. How do you respond right now? How do you take care of your right?
Thank you, Jason. I know I had to back away from the argument because we were in the middle of lead change. Championship moment. But yeah, I've seen it for 20-something. I've seen it 25 years. People bitch about something. NASCAR makes a change. They bitch about the change. It's going to happen. I absolutely know it's going to happen. It's like I've always continued to say that the biggest thing, the biggest positive for the sport is also its biggest negative. It's the damn fan base. Yeah. What'd you say, Jacob? I know. I'll freely admit that too. NASCAR fans are by far the worst, more so than any other fan base I have witnessed myself. There's never been a fan base as ficky as the NASCAR fan base. Any fan base. The NASCAR fan base is the most ficky fan base of any fan base I've ever had experience with. But at the same point, they're the most passionate fan base anywhere in the world. You'll never find a more passionate fan than a NASCAR fan. And that's why, again, it's the positive and the negative. Exactly. But that's why I say it both hurts and helps the sport. That's why I say it's both. It goes hand. It's the yin and yang of the sport. 19 to go, so back to this. Rant time over. Back to this. Remember, we had the caution came out. I think it was with 5 to go last night. Before 4 or 5 to go. So very well will we see it again here tonight? Well, actually, I should say, where's Michael Waltrip when you need him? Where's Michael Waltrip in a nap car when you need him? Referencing last night.
The 88 star kind of working the top and running really good lap times.
Actually, I think you kidnapped Michael Waltrip because of that tweet he made about it.
FBI, if you're listening in the Griffin stream for whatever reason, for legal reasons, I must express that is 100% a joke.
And guys, as we watch Jesse Love, the race leader here, talk so much about he and Danny Stockman, the crew chief, and their relationship this year.
Final 16 laps of the season.
And he said, Jesse's like my kid. You know, we're really hard on each other. It's a unique dynamic, but I haven't had this type of relationship with the driver since Austin did the
Damn, it's not even 10 o'clock East Coast time. Quick night. It was 3 to go last night. So yeah, we're gonna be sitting on pins and needles for the last 3 laps of this race. Bumble? I would be too busy fanboying out of the fact that I met Mark Martin to be able to debate him, to be honest. I love Mark. Again, I respect Mark's opinion, but I have my own. So I love Mark too. I honestly could say that Mark might have been one of my first favorite NASCAR drivers, to be honest. Well, Mark is also from the old school way of racing too. So. Well, Mark's biggest problem is he was never uber aggressive. Mark was always respectful on the racetrack, but you need that element of aggressiveness if you want to win a championship. That's what always hurt Mark, to be honest, is he was never as aggressive as he could have been.
Predictions game question. How many people picked Love?
Watching the battle for second as well, starting to shape up behind Jesse Love. Eric Almirola, who, of course, is in the Owners' Championship fight.
The only thing that I'd be worried about right now, Henry, is if you get a late yellow like the truck race last night. That's the only thing I see hurting you right now.
That's because we still got to deal with Connor Mozak, but I think we can make it through these last 11
not only win a championship for his guys on the owner's side, but just have fun and enjoy this moment. He's enjoyed this year so much. Also, it's kind of a bonus year for him. He didn't expect to have as many opportunities as he did behind the wheel, and he's taken advantage of every opportunity he's gotten. He's been so strong here and runs in the third spot with Zilich in his sights there just ahead of him.
Thank you, Dylan. No doubt about it. It's been a great playoffs for Eric Almirola, but coming to 10 to go, the focus is going to be at the front, and that would be with Jesse Love, whose advantage is now is more than a second in front of second-place Connor Zilich.
Love, obviously, he's just praying for no cautions. He's done a great job managing his race, managing his tires throughout this run.
This comes to pass. Sorry, guys. Chase Briscoe is winning the NASCAR Cup Championship tomorrow.
Hey, I'd be okay with it. It gets me $25 for my coworker. I'd be down with that one, Henry.
Yeah, I would like that. I think RFK needs
this time, and that is the word caution.
Absolutely.
9 laps to go.
We need a caution.
You know,
I disagree with that.
Race with Jeff Gordon.
Hey,
growing up
go
in
away.
California.
Almirola after Zilich.
Go away.
No, what if we? What if Zilich is the caution? How will we feel?
I would be angry. I would
Jacob pulling a Hamill. Almirola around Zilich.
Breaking news, Eric Thomas banned from NSCA.
They just don't quite have it. They got a 10 wins, the 18 consecutive top 5 finishes, regular.
8 to go.
Went over 1,000 laps left for the season.
7 to go, actually, this time.
7 laps to go next time around.
Just keep in mind, though, we talked about this at the beginning of the race.
If you want to rig it against me, I can go tit for tat.
I'm telling you right now. And Jason, well, you just said it in the comments, but I was going to say that. Caution comes out, you're coming back, you're taking 4 tires because you want to do what Heim did last night. No, he's just slow.
Leave it out. Don't do it.
He's not even that slow either. He's all right.
I will say this: a week
Chevys protect Chevys. I can't believe I'm saying this, but protect.
Well, Henry, we saw that at Martinsville last year. Wink, wink. Wink, wink.
I'm not even racing in this race.
5 to go.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Jesse Love at Phoenix. There was a lot who
It isn't gonna happen. Remember, we had Michael Waltrip kind of cursed us with 3 to go that had the Napa car had an issue. So I keep bringing it up because it'd be funny if it happened 2 back-to-back nights. 4 to go. That's Jesse's dad. Jesse's dad, Henry.
They started this race, thought they had the best car based on practice. At the beginning. They looked like the worst car of the championship four. They've made adjustments. The track has changed. Stockman's done an exceptional job. Thank you.
But Henry, this is probably the longest you've been in a VC with, at least in my VC. So, to be fair.
I definitely think that's like...
Yep, 3 to go. All Jesse wants to do is see that white flag. To see the white flag, doesn't matter at that point.
Jesse Love trying to follow suit.
Hey, look, 3 laps to go. It's 3.
Richard, the Hall of Famer. Boy, what a fun celebration it is when he is involved. Coming back to 2 laps to finish it here in Phoenix.
Yeah, the Cup feels very balanced. I'll give it that. Despite the fact no cautions.
2 laps left for the 2 car.
One more lap. Just get me to the white. You know, you just want to see that white flag. It's been a longer run for the Xfinity Series. Sometimes that can mean other cars having
Well, the last time they won it was 2019.
I hope it's going to end clean. And I hope he gets back to the white, that he can savor that white flag lap and what it means.
All right.
Well done, make it plan. It's still on,
all the hard work that the 2 teams has put in this year.
White flag. Last lap of the season.
White flag in the air.
Everybody who mentioned but no Heim Championship, I am laughing to the bank right now.
Well, I'll say this: the end of the run, the end of an era for Xfinity, the end of we'll start something new maybe, and well, there's going to be people that are going to love tonight because it's Jesse Love is your 2025 Xfinity Series champion. Jesse Love wins it at Phoenix.
He's a road Let's fucking go. Stupid.
Someone called us.
RCR's first nationwide title since Tyler Reddick in that 2 car.
I forgot Reddick.
Look at his.
No, he just deafened.
You to Rockingham? Hold up, I didn't know.
Yes, he did. And I want to.
Love to see it, boys.
Hey, listen, hey Ryan, what'd you say last week, Ryan? What'd you say last week? To quote David Ruderman.
I love Love. I love Love. Actually, I don't have a problem with Jesse Love. Hey,
Bring out
get it done, Jesse.
Lovely flag. Give me the flag. I am going to buy this flag. It's going up on the wall. Next to Kyle Post race. Sorry, Jesse. Come on, Post race. Oh, win. Boo-hoo, Jerem didn't win. Praise Allah.
Now you see, you want a funny connection between the 2 title winners so far this season. Take the car number 11, add it together. What do you get? 2.
And also, Ryan, both came from a Toyota development camp.
So, will you Byron champion tomorrow?
Ryan, that is
I'm just saying, if you go off that, Hamill. Byron started out as a Toyota development driver.
I mean, Byron did drive the ABM, yes. He did.
Yeah, he drove a KBM, but okay.
But yeah, the only reason that was because there was no Chevys open. And also, Ryan, you want to know what an associate... Here's something fun, Ryan. You want to know associate sponsor on that car? Team Fox. Michael J. Fox is...
There you go. Oh, by the way, do you guys hear the speakers? Track speakers? Doctor, doctor, give me the news. They're playing it over the track speakers. They literally are playing it over the track speakers. I heard it.
I know why they're doing it.
Because I'm played My Way by Limp Bizkit. Great song, by the way.
Oh my god.
And most recently, Tyler Reddick in 2019. And Danny Stockman, a part of a pair of those.
Hey, we want a title. Can Kyle win tomorrow, please? Can Kyle win tomorrow, please?
So impressive what Danny Stockman has done with this race team the last 2 years of this young driver and molding him into a champion. And knowing that this was going to be a possibility, he felt
this is legitimately the funniest timeline.
I wouldn't mind a fireman chip.
He does what Tyler Reddick did in 2000.
Actually, you know what? Actually, you know what? you know what's gonna happen? I got a funny connection now that I'm thinking about it. I could say this because he's not in here right now. The two guys that Allison doesn't like have won the titles already this season.
Oh my god.
Denny Hamlin Championship.
Here's the thing. Oh, please. The message I sent to Jacob in racing predictions, I put like a little funny message beside each of my picks. I was really proud of the message when I said about the Xfinity Championship.
Stage dive. Not quite a stage dive, but a stage dive.
I said, I mean, it would be funny. Cannot be laughing. You can read them. The other ones.
Well, would you look at the time before you I mean, it would be funny, love, the Master of the Cup Series, Briscoe, and an oasis for the eliminated, Christian Busher.
Down here in Mobile One Victory Lane, Jesse embracing his dad, Duke. He's talked about the influence his father has had on him. His girlfriend Georgia's gonna come in for a kiss.
Hell yeah, Jesse.
Jesse Love, first-time champion.
I'm so far.
Congratulations, you are the NASCAR Xfinity Series champion for 2025. Jesse, this has been the dream. What does this mean for you? What is the emotion right now?
I feel so
Hill, Michael, Gregory,
Lee
Jr.
It's been a tough year for me, and man, I've just put so much work into it, and people like my dad and Scott Speed and my whole team that worked just as hard for my dream as I have for my own. So, man, thank you to Wheelan for one last time. This car was fast as Xfinity Mobile.
Of the four.
And it really hasn't set in yet. I tried to
We
just
made it,
all the
that's all that
emotion.
matters.
We defeated JRM. Congratulations, gang.
Let's talk about that pass over Connor Gillette. We've documented the friendship between you two. You had to pass him, though, in order to win this championship. Walk me through that.
Hey, I was gonna say, Hamill, you got the Xfinity Championship. What did it cost? Everything.
Yeah, I knew I had to take it.
No, it cost everything. Listen, I feel
and just trying to get my nose ahead. So, yeah, here it is. I mean, he was running a really good race.
No, I won.
I
don't give a shit if
it allowed me to roll the center and get
you
off
got
the
a full time
better.
ride next to your cookie.
I knew he was tongue out and wanted this, and hats off to the 88 team and Connor for all they did this year. But tonight's about my guys. I can't even believe it.
It wasn't necessarily an easy race. It was a little bit of a roller coaster. We didn't see you out front till the end there.
I ain't
How
saying
did
that
you
shit on
keep your
stream.
head in the game?
We were so bad to start. I couldn't believe how bad we were. I mean, we were awful. And Danny put one of his magic wrenches in there and we came to life. So,
welcome to Mazda.
So grateful for everybody
Welcome to
USF
Pro 2000
Marty Houston, all the boys. Chevrolet, I'm forgetting a laundry list of people, but this means the world to me and everybody that's been on this journey with me over the last few years and especially the last probably 8 months or so. I've really tried to just rebuild myself and come back better. So. I feel so just clean and relieved.
Congratulations, you've etched your name in the history books in the NASCAR Xfinity Series.
Yes.
Woo!
26:59.
They had
You
the
are
swagger.
exactly 300
They
points
backed it
behind
up,
me.
and Jesse Love is a champion.
That's one proud papa right there.
And you can see that and all the people he mentioned, everyone that puts the effort behind becoming a race car driver at this level. They mentioned
That's
all
not
that.
it. No,
And I've
that's
worked
my
with him
tweet
personally and
again.
seen that work ethic and how much he puts into this. And that's why you sense relief there for Jesse Love to accomplish something so big.
Here it is.
I love the emotion. That's what makes NASCAR so awesome.
Love
Is the work these guys put in and to see the emotion, him and his dad, and this is looking at Connor Zillich right here. Emotional as well.
Down to Dylan.
And it's a third place finish in the race today, second in the championship for Connor
He had to
Zillich.
sacrifice.
No, the emotions were obviously high. How do you evaluate tonight and ultimately just this season, despite coming up short of the ultimate goal?
Yeah, I mean, I came into the weekend and I told my entire team we got to give it our 100% this week, and as long as we walk out of this place knowing we did that, I'll be proud of us. So we did that today, and you know, we fought all day long and threw everything we had at it. But you know, unfortunately, our WeatherTech Chevrolet, we just didn't quite have what we needed. But it doesn't take away from anything we've done this year. Our car's been as fast as Xfinity Mobile all year long, and I'm so proud of these guys. But yeah, I don't know. I guess the lights were too bright.
Actually, the two you guys listed, Larson runner-up for the championship tomorrow. Akram was the lowest finishing of the truck one. Algar was third finishing. Larson will finish second for the Cup title tomorrow.
You know, I feel like we've done the best job we could all year long, and
wait, no,
yeah,
hang
we just
on.
didn't have it today. So
Ryan, I think it's time
you know,
for
I'm so
some
proud of this team. We have nothing to hang our heads
gonna
about.
break out numerology
yeah, this one's gonna sting.
Well, no, I just broke it out saying the way you guys were saying that, like how nobody had picked those two guys for the prediction thing. So I was like, yeah, they 4, 3. The next spot would be 2. So.
His best buddy Jesse Love won the ARCA Championship 2023. When Xfinity Racing last year was Rookie of the Year, got to victory lane. Started out 2025 in great fashion, winning at Daytona. And tonight, when the lights were shining brightly, this 20-year-old from California got it done again.
He had showed up for 20 minutes.
That equals a championship trophy in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Congratulations, Jesse.
Also, props to the series. You know, the last race of the season, we actually went green to the end. Didn't have the late yellow like we did the truck race.
It's almost like real-life drivers are a lot more skillful than AI drivers.
Why was it like Pookie Bear, Connor Mozak? Maybe we do need to put it down.
You don't tell me.
Mobile One Motor Oils make whatever you drive.
Do not want the next words out of your mouth to say that you are a Connor Mozak fan, okay?
Asthma.
I like
Does it have you missing out on what you love? With who you love?
He sucks.
Get back to better breathing with Fasenra, an add-on treatment for eosinophilic asthma taken once every 8 weeks. Fasenra is not for sudden breathing problems. Serious allergic reactions may occur. Get help for swelling in your face, mouth, tongue, or trouble breathing. Don't stop your asthma treatments without talking with your doctor. Tell your doctor if your asthma worsens or you have a parasitic infection. Headache and sore throat may occur. Ask your doctor if Fasenra is right for you.
Versus if you're talking know the difference.
My seminars are a great way to connect young homeowners turning into their parents.
Yeah,
breaking down cardboard is something you have to do, not something you get to do. Lawn care is not a hobby.
If a driver who wins a championship sucks, do you really want me to go with that argument, Hamill?
Okay.
Austin Dillon.
No. Let me put it this way. If a driver that has won an Xfinity championship sucks, what's that make Austin Hill? Makes him suckier than a guy who's won a championship. Because he doesn't even have a championship. So, just saying. Just saying.
Closest motherfucker we have.
10:30 Pacific on the CW.
Oh God.
Slots The DraftKings Casino app's got you covered.
Oh,
They
God.
got tons of slots to choose from. Like
12.
Cash Eruption, Closure, plus new ones exclusive to DraftKings. All these options.
Yeah, it was
I feel
what,
like a slot
2015,
machine.
2016?
The year
Winner,
actually
winner,
had good
early
points,
bird dinner.
relatively speaking.
New players play $5 and get 500 spins on your choice of Cash Eruption slots. Plus a first day replay up to 1,000 in credits. The crown is yours.
We hit the jackpot.
Yeah, he actually felt not terrible.
Justice. It means different things to different people. But getting justice isn't just a legal
That's
process.
all he's
It's
ever
a
been
healing
in
process.
Cup. Okay.
I'm Ben Johnson. I started Ben Johnson Law to help as many people as I could through the difficult and complex
if you wanna have
legal
a juicy
issues they
night, go to
face.
Twitter
In all
right
kinds
now.
of situations, we help them get
Yeah,
their
I am
life
loving
back
this.
and find the justice they deserve. No matter
I
the
am
case.
loving this.
At Ben Johnson Law, we're fighting for you, fighting with you, fighting because of you.
For most of the people that walk in our store, it's been an ongoing,
everybody is
non-stop
just
issue, and
dunking
they're
on the
finally
format.
walking into the Good
There are
Feet
pretty
store.
sure people
The
in
guy that
chat
came
who are
into my
also
store
dunking.
last year that has had plantar
There's
fasciitis for
minutes still
30
chat.
years. Doctor
Honestly,
finally sent him
anyone in
in.
chat
So
who is
in
on
30
format,
days, I helped relieve a problem that's
Take off
plagued him
those
for
rose
30
tinted
years.
glasses.
I mean, how do you not
We
go home and
haven't
talk
used-
about that?
See for yourself. Free personalized art support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Hey, anybody dunking on the
To
format,
everyone
keep
who
going.
believes in
I
magic,
believe
let
in
us
you.
show you how we do it at
Jacob,
No,
shut
it's
your
not
white
magic.
ass up, man.
The kind that turns fresh, never frozen beef into a juicy butter burger.
We're talking about Midwest.
It transforms Wisconsin cheese into golden cheese curds and farm fresh dairies into the creamiest custard you've ever had. Ta-da! It's that special something that turns every bite into a smile.
From Wisconsin with love.
I can argue this, man. Hold on, motherfuckers.
The 2025
I have a perfect- I don't
NASCAR
wanna
Xfinity
post it.
Series season is complete.
Post it.
And the
Post it,
trophy
cowboy.
will go to Jesse Love.
Okay, I'll post
Incredible
it.
rally
Vote for
leg.
it.
Passing his
Can I
best
post
bud,
it?
Connor Zillich,
Yes, you can.
and driving
Okay, good.
off.
Let me go find
to the
it.
checkered
You can
flag.
take it away if you don't like it, but this is like
It was the JRM3 and me.
Turn those
and
lights
Love
off.
said, I'll
Turn the
take
lights
the
off.
crown tonight. And when you beat Junior Motorsports here, you've done something, especially their leader, and that being Justin Allgaier, the reigning champ who came home fifth tonight, Kim.
That's right, Adam. And there were moments in the night where it looked like, Justin, you were going to repeat
Look
for
how short this
championship.
ball is.
Where did the night get away from you in the 17?
they're too
Yeah,
bright.
I don't know. I mean, that last
Too
pit
bright.
stop there, we
Turn
lost
them
the
off.
track position, and just that last set of tires was really, really loose. And
Yeah, love
you know,
those conquer all, except
I think
for
that's the hardest part,
discussion.
right? We made a really good adjustment on that first pit
Love
stop.
conquers all.
You know,
except
I
for
wanted to
Rock
send Jim
Dale.
Bowman off with another
I'm
championship.
still
I mean, he's
pissed
been
about that.
an amazing part of this journey and got me my championship last year. Just
Yep, it's very
felt
good.
like we did all the right things
Yay,
tonight, and
Kyle's
we still
gonna
came
have
out
a
of here
good
really
next
short.
year.
So
I want NASCAR to
disappointing.
abandon this format
Disappointed
so
to see
I can
Xfinity
claim it for
go.
my own.
You know, they've been a great partner for us for a long time.
Hey, Henry, I have
we
an
were
idea
as
for
fast as
right
Xfinity,
lane
but with the middle
trucks,
race
buddy.
is not when we needed to be.
I'm not running
hats off
playoffs
to
in that.
the Total 2 team. I mean,
Six
Jesse's did a great
race early
job. Danny
season,
and his whole
Henry,
team.
come on.
You know, they were great. Connor obviously had a fantastic year. Just bummed the way that it ended, but still, I'm so blessed to do this and be here. I couldn't ask for a better team. So we'll move on and go to Daytona in the beginning of the year. And it seems weird this is the last one, but we'll go make the most of the season.
You touch on it, but you're parting ways with crew chief Jim Coleman. He's moving up to the Cup Series. As you think about your time together, how has he made you a better driver?
Listen,
Oh, it's
you see, if
understated. I mean,
Ryan
he's-
doesn't win a title,
He's developed me into a better person, a
First
better
inning.
human being,
We're on
and
stream.
just the prep
My
work
bad, Ryan.
and how
I just came back, so I don't know what the heck is going on. I just heard. I'm assuming my name mentioned.
I think, you know, mentally when you're in the game and you're prepared, you have all the tools you need, and he's been able to give me those tools. And you know, I told him earlier in the truck, we had a moment in the truck, and I said, you know, I'm most proud of you because you've proven to the world what you're capable of. It's gotten you the opportunity to go do what you're going to do. And
that would have been.
I have no doubt they're going to make the most of it.
Justin Allgaier and this team finishing fifth, not quite enough though for that championship.
As we listen to all those
I'm
interviews,
not-
I
I don't
can't
think
help but
Lane
think
Sanders
about
would
Jesse
let me
Love,
do
who ended up winning,
playoffs
Connor
in
Zillich,
his
and
trucks.
Allgaier all got a
Camel.
taste of it tonight. They all
It's
thought
my
at one point
truck, Henry.
tonight might be my night.
Oh,
And I think that's what makes it so emotional at the end is all of them had a shot.
All right, Discord peeps. I need to interrupt for a second here. I'm gonna deafen up here so I can wrap up this. But I'll be back after I finish up the stream. So, any last words, Discord peeps, for at least Xfinity?
Let's go to the championship stage now. Actually, we'll keep it here as he climbs out.
I don't hate the guy.
This is a great moment.
Zip it, Elliot, boy.
The huge crowd there, all the photographers.
Again,
It's a moment you look
why do you
forward to.
act like that's an insult?
No,
It's not.
No. Elton has a point. It's Dale Jr. that's the greatest Xfinity Series driver of all time.
I will hip slap you, Jacob.
Just put the feed.
And with that, I'm done with my Discord peeps. As we get the trophy presentation here for Love.
Here's Carla Metz.
And what an incredible
When the lights shone brightest, he came through.
with his owner, Richard Childress. The 6th
And you feel bad for Connor, but I've said it before when it comes to the champions. Is that you have to lose one before you can win one, and
the 5th from RCR, and as
I still stand by that adage.
gets the congratulations and gets his family settled and his team. I'm also joined on the stage now by Matt Lederer, the Vice President of Comcast and branded partnership in the last year for the Xfinity Series as the title sponsor.
It's got to be his mom that just walked on stage, Jesse's mom.
Steve O'Donnell. And Steve, I think Jesse looks like he might want to get his hands on that trophy. Will you do the honors?
Yeah, first I want to say thank you to the folks at Xfinity and Matt for an incredible run. Jesse, we'll get Jesse's attention here.
He's too busy celebrating, Steve. You can give him credit. He's too busy celebrating.
Bookend clutch victory tonight to win the 2025 Xfinity Series Championship. Richard Childress, the whole team.
The last Xfinity title goes to Jesse Love.
Representing our series in a great way. Bright future, and we're honored to have you as our champion.
It's the last thing I'm going to get is the trophy presentation before I head out, so we'll get ready for tomorrow. The end of the season tomorrow. I plan on starting coverage early, so expect me. I'll be here early. And through all coverage, we'll get some Discord calls tomorrow, and so guys, join my Discord if you are not a part of it already. I'll throw the link in there again here, but join if you're not already a part of it. We do stuff during the off season, and obviously I'll be doing Discord calls to get people's opinions on the season and thoughts on who they think is going to end up winning this championship. So please come join us. Come have fun. So we love hanging out on Discord. So
Alex Bowman run the Tommy Baldwin car. Me and my dad were up watching the middle of 1 and 2, thinking.
So please come join us.
Just turn a lap around.
Especially during the off season, you know.
Xfinity Series champions, it still doesn't feel real. I've never had a feeling like this before. Maybe because I've tried to see what it was going to feel like all week, and now that I'm here, I just can't believe it.
How big of the celebration going to be tonight?
I don't know. I can talk about it.
There you go, Jesse.
At least with Richard Childress, the owner
Like that.
here, you certainly were not an underdog, but you were the lone wolf, the only non-junior motorsports driver in the championship field. How proud are you of your driver tonight?
Yeah, I'm just proud of our whole team, our whole company. Everybody put so much in this. Jesse just did so
Yeah, they put their best foot forth. They did what they had to do.
today and showed what we're made of. Proud of them all.
RCR, iconic.
Can't take it away from them. They did exactly what they had to do. The odds were stacked against them. Everybody was saying it was going to be Zilich. Zilich is going to win. Zilich, it's going to be one of the JRM cars. They showed them what for tonight.
From the start, have our sponsor doing it, and all the people that support us. Just a great evening.
They showed up when it mattered.
Let's go ahead and get Danny Stockman.
When the lights were the brightest,
He's on the phone right now.
they
Can
showed
we
the
interview
brightest.
you? What's the emotion right now? We know how hard you and the two team have worked all year long, but what does this feel like right now?
It's just special. You spend your whole life and you spend every day trying to make these cars turn left fast, and we've been working on this piece for about a month and a half, and we spent a lot of time at the GM simulator, and when it all comes together like it did this weekend, it's very special, and there's a lot of people that I got to thank. You know, first off, Wheelan.
Yeah, Danny start going down the list of all the people you got to thank.
I love Richard and Judy to death, and it's just special. Danny Lawrence, everybody that believes in me to do this, and especially Jesse Love for just flat getting up on the wheel and getting the job done tonight. So thank you to all the race fans out there for coming out and supporting us. I hope you enjoyed that show.
We've enjoyed your communication between you and Jesse on the radio all season long. Describe your relationship with this guy, and then how this championship cements that.
He's my kid. I mean, I just truly enjoy raising these kids up to being something special, and he's another one. I've had the pleasure to work with some really good race car drivers over the years, and Jesse's right up there with one of the specialist ones. We have a special bond that not too many people get to endure in their life, and when it all comes together like it did tonight, it's just super
Look at it
special.
this way.
Last week we struggled really
Jesse
bad.
Love won an Xfinity title before Austin Hill. I mean, Jesse Love won an Xfinity title before Austin Hill. Who's the best guy at RCR right now? Jesse Love.
We got it done, so it's pretty awesome.
Congratulations. The moment feels just as big as imagined for this two-team tonight. Jesse Love, your 2025 Xfinity Series champion.
You know, Carla, it's interesting to me. You talk to Danny Stockman, you see Danny Lawrence down there, you visit with Richard Childress. They're all blue collar, just throwback, old school. And it's a 20-year-old surfer from California that delivers them the trophy. That's pretty cool.
And he fits in there. You know, when he came into RCR, I mentioned his work ethic, you could tell, but he's just a racer at heart, and that's a special bond. No matter where you come from, your upbringing, if you love
That's going to
racing,
wrap
if
up
you're willing
tonight
to
for me,
dedicate your
guys.
life to it, to put in the work,
Xfinity season, the end of the time for Xfinity.
level, let alone win a championship.
Jesse Love, the
Jesse Love
champion.
has tonight. That's a respect that as racers
With that,
for anyone that comes in and tries this, because it's so hard. You heard that.
peace, babe. Peace, people. Peace. See you tomorrow. One more time tomorrow.
It really is something that just consumes you, and therefore, if you're willing to try
Till
to do
tomorrow.
this, let alone actually make it to this level,
See
have
you then.
major respect for that.